The night of the prophecy. Look, what I'm about to tell you is one of those stories that drills into your skull and won't let go. It's not the kind of thing you hear and forget the next day. There are experiences in life that fundamentally change how you see the world, you know? This is one of them. I worked as a delivery driver. Yeah, one of those riders you see zipping through the streets at night. This was back in 2016, early 2017. I was just a regular guy, skeptical as hell, the kind who didn't believe in anything that couldn't be explained with logic. Paranormal, supernatural, all that was just fairy tales for the gullible. At least that's what I thought. Until that night. It was just another Thursday, left home around 6 p.m., sun already sinking below the horizon. My bike was running smooth. I always do a quick check before heading out. I've always been cautious about these things. I work in a neighborhood pretty far from where I live, about 45 minutes away, give or take. Night falls early that time of year, so by the time I reach my delivery zone, it's already pitch black. The first few deliveries go normally, the usual rhythm. App buzzes, grab the package, drop it off, collect the cash. Routine. One app here, another there. Nothing special. But around 11:40 p.m., I remember that time clearly, I get a different kind of order. The guy requested wine. And finding an open store selling wine at that hour? Nearly impossible. I rode around forever, wasted time searching. When I finally found it, I was exhausted and just wanted to call it a night. I punch the delivery address into my GPS and head out. When I arrive at the location, I see it's a specific kind of place. A large house, lights blazing, lots of movement inside. Looks like a party, except it wasn't the kind of party you'd expect. I ring the doorbell. A woman answers, not young, maybe mid-50s. She's wearing white robes, long and flowing, with necklaces and bracelets that look ancient. Something about her makes me uncomfortable immediately. I hold out the wine and prepare to leave. It was late, I was tired, and that place radiated a strange energy. But she doesn't take the wine from my hand. Instead, she looks me in the eyes, and I mean really looks. The kind of stare that seems to pierce right through you, and says, "You need to come inside." I politely tell her she must be confusing me with someone else, that I don't know anyone here, that I need to go. But she insists. "Someone wants to speak with you. Come in, sit down." And here's the weird part, man. I shouldn't have gone inside. Absolutely no logical reason to enter that place. But it was like my legs had a mind of their own. Like they were pulling me forward, like it wasn't my choice to make. I went inside. Inside is chaos, people dancing, convulsing. I mean really convulsing, like full possession. Smoke from something I can't identify. Drinks being passed around. Candles everywhere. Symbols I don't understand covering the walls. My heart starts hammering. Cold sweat breaks out across my skin. Every instinct screaming at me to run. The woman leads me to a more secluded room. There, sitting in a chair like it's a throne, is a man. He wears a white suit. Pristine white, not a single stain. Blood-red tie. A strange straw hat with a crimson ribbon. In his hand, a smoking pipe. In his eyes, something that wasn't human. "Sit here," she tells me, and vanishes. I sit, my legs trembling. The man looks at me with a smile that makes every cell in my body crawl. "Do you know me?" he asks. His voice is different, an indefinable accent, as if it comes from another time. "No," I answer, and my voice comes out weak. "I am knowledge, I am past and future. I've been inside you since the day you were born," he says. Then he takes a long drag from his pipe. "I've been following you, watching, and today I decided it's time for you to know what's coming." My skeptic instincts scream. I should laugh, should walk out calling this insanity, but the reality around me feels different, heavy, too real. "I'm going to give you 4 predictions," he continues. "Pay attention, don't forget them." His eyes lock onto mine. "You have a friend, close to you. He won't see 2018. His days are ending, very soon, a few months maybe. My condolences." My blood turns to ice. He was talking specifically about someone I knew. How was that possible? "In 2018, a man will govern this country. A man with a shaved head, rough voice. Many will believe in him, many will hate him, but he'll be at the top. This was 2017. The election was still in the future. How could he know? There will be blood in the streets. Not blood from war, but from terror. Something that's never happened here before. People will stay home in fear. He paused between each sentence, letting the weight of them crush down on me. Then he looks at me, and for some reason his expression changes, becomes serious, almost concerned. The fourth, you don't need to know. Not yet, because it involves other people, and some things shouldn't be spoken. He extends an object toward me, some kind of chain with symbols I don't recognize. Wear this for your protection. I stand up, take that object, don't even know why, and practically run out of there. The woman walks me to the door. She has that look again. You'll come back, she says. You might not want to, but you will. I was shaking my head as I started my bike and tore out of there like something was chasing me. 2 months later, my friend, the one he mentioned, had an accident. 2 months later, he died. It wasn't gradual, it was fast, unexpected. In 2018, you already know who was elected president. I don't even need to say the name. And the third warning? Well, 2018 also saw the entire country terrified by news we'd never experienced before. I still have that chain, never took it off, and yes, I went back to that place, more than once. But that's another story. Look, I don't know what you believe. I don't know if you're the type who dismisses all this as coincidence, or if you feel there's something deeper behind it. But what I do know is that there are things in this world our rational minds can't fully explain. Some nights I wake up thinking about that room, that man, and I wonder, what if there was a fifth prediction? What if he'd told me what was coming for me? Maybe it's better not to know. Some things are better left unexplained. If this story sent chills down your spine, share it with someone who craves the unknown. And tell us in the comments, do you believe in things like this?